Hey everyone, welcome back to Brown Coat Nerd. Real quick, please don't forget to check me out on Rumble as well as Instagram. And now let's dive into what we got today. We are going to be looking at the Mil-Tec Spanish Army knife replica. Let's go ahead and get this out. This is the packaging we got it in. Now, I haven't seen, I think I came across one video on this guy, maybe two. One thing I will point out that's very interesting in the videos, I believe, or the one video I found on this, they do mention that this Mil-Tec brand, I guess they make a lot of reproduction military knives. I think the company is based out of Germany. I don't know if they're actually made in Germany. As you can see on the bottom here, we do have an address in Deutschland. And then, of course, made in, and they covered up the sticker. We'll try to peel that off here towards the end. See if we can figure that out. My suspicion is it's going to say China. The Sportsman Guide website, which is where I got this from. Spoiler alert, I got this from Sportsman Guide for $18. They did say it was made in China. So it is a reproduction. It's nothing fancy, but let's just dive into it here. I decided to go ahead and get it to go along with my, well, I mean, if you got a Set Me L rifle or a Set Me C, or I mean, who doesn't have a Spanish BM? Kind of matches the grips here. Well, we'll show you. I'm getting ahead of myself. So I've got a little bit of a Spanish collection here. I do believe this was in a plastic bag. However, I did not keep that for you. But yeah. So it's packaged decently. It's going to be a little bit protected. But here we go. Here's our knife. Our reproduction of a Spanish Army knife. Now I kind of saw this and I was like, oh, that'd be neat. And then I noticed how the panels were green, and well, as you can see here, it matches the old green Set Me All perfectly. And then of course I got these OD green and black bogey grips for my Spanish Star BM from Lock Grips, and it kind of goes along with those pretty well as well. I'm really good at talking today. Okay. So, as you can see, we do have a little keychain loop on here. This is pretty cheap. It's actually already kind of separating. I don't know if you can see that, so not terribly surprised there. Like I said, I got this from sportsmanguide.com. It is item number 73204, or you can search for it under Mil-Tec Spanish Army Knife. Now, some of the dimensions on this, the overall length with the blade out is 7.283 inches. The blade length itself is 2.95 inches. Yes, I'll pull all this stuff out here in a second. The blade thickness is 0.07 inches. Handle length is 4.33 inches. And then these panels are made out of thermoplastic. And we'll show you what we got here. We've got a can opener and or wrench. Got a little bit of a serrated blade there. This middle section is for, you got a couple different nut sizes. And there, got a funky little blade up front. Let me go ahead and put this out there, guys. I'm not a knife guy, can you tell? But I will put out these videos whenever I get something like this. And then I believe the tip here is supposed to be a flathead screwdriver. So that's a pretty unique looking little blade doohickey there. And if you join my Instagram, you'll get a random shout out like GS. Oh, just went away. GS Coles Kills. He follows me on Instagram, and I just shared a picture of my Spanish BM against these two rifles, and I think he just liked it. So there we got the blade, and this is 420A stainless steel. I have no clue how good that is. I'm going to assume it's not very good at all, because I'm going to be honest, guys, this knife I would not take on a camping trip. I don't think it would last the camping trip. It is not the most durable. I kind of contemplating about ordering another one and just kind of beating it, but I think that's pointless. It does appear that the blade comes somewhat sharp. The blade arrives not completely dull. I would not say it's somewhat sharp. I take that back. Got like a little, I don't know if that's like a line cutter there, or it's supposed to be like a wire stripper, but got a little doohickey down there. And then our last one here is our file slash saw. We got two kind of, we also have that little bit of a saw section here. I do believe in the video watch, I think this is more designed for like rope, whereas this is going to be more like roots or wood or whatever. We got a little bit of a line through here. Obviously that is for something. I'm not sure what. And then possibly another flathead screwdriver tip down there. And opening and closing these, they don't feel great. I haven't put any oil on these yet. But it just, like I said, I mean, it is reproduction. It was $18 freaking dollars, so what can you expect? I did notice that these don't even all lie flat. See that front one there's kind of sticking up. I don't know if that's just a sign of low production value. Low production. It sounds like I'm talking about a movie. Yeah, these aren't the best, but it's only 18 bucks. And I mean, I thought it was kind of neat. And like I said, to go along with my set me's, I've got several L's. I've got the C. I've got the BM pistol. I've also got a Star 30M. So I figured, what the heck? I mean, why should I not get this for 18 bucks? So if you're wanting to get this to just go along with your Spanish collection, whatever it is, or maybe you just collect military knives, for the price, it's not bad. I mean, I usually don't go for reproductions. I'm sure hunting down an authentic one of these would not be the easiest in the U.S., and I'm sure it would be pretty pricey as well. Definitely nowhere near $18. So I think it is good for that. If you're wanting a cool knife that might be a reproduction of something the military uses, but you're actually wanting to go out and use it, I would not recommend this product. I'm sure there are other reproduction knives out there that are decent or good quality that will work with you. But just from handling this, I can tell you guys, this would not be the best knife. I'd be very surprised if it held up to a lot of use. So there's really not any real use to it. The other thing that's kind of a bummer is, as you can see, it does say Mil-Tec real big right there. So that kind of ruins some of the authenticism. Sometimes companies will do that purposely to make sure that their reproductions are not sold as authentic ones, which I'm cool with. You should put something kind of in there if you know what to look for. And that one's very obvious. But like I said, $18, it's almost a throwaway knife. Or less than almost. I bet you could get a better knife for 18 bucks. But this is neat. And like I said, I've got several of the Set Me L's here. And the little scale here definitely goes along with the Spanish green they were using at the time. So I figured I'd go ahead and get it. I know a lot of you that watch my channel are Set Me L collectors. So I figured I'll get this out there. I'm sure it would be kind of interesting for you guys to add in with your little Set Me L collection at 18 bucks. Like, you can get one for each Set Me L you have. They're pretty cheap. So that's really it. That's all I've got for you guys. Oh, yeah. We were going to... Why did I toss that box? Like I said, I did find other videos on Mil-Tecs, but not specifically this knife. Like I said, I only think I saw one, maybe two on this knife. But everyone's saying that these are made in Germany, and like, I think the company itself is based out of Germany. But I think their stuff is made in China. Oh yeah, that's definitely China. China. And what was it? There's another company that makes like Glock knife replicas, and I think that company itself is also based out of Germany, but all, you know, it's all stuff from China. So there you can see the C, but yeah, it was China. So I think it's a German company, but Chinese made. So this is like some stuff you'd find off of Wish, but I think it's still pretty cool. And for 18 bucks, who cares? So that's it. That's all I've got for you guys. If you did enjoy this video, please consider liking and subscribing. Of course, as always, stay safe and stay shiny.